So I was about to do another video, right? But Suzume just came out and it was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, Makoto Shinkai really does make the greatest movies. So I decided to do this video. Now, I just don't want to recommend all of Makoto Shinkai's movies, and that would be really boring for everyone. So I will do the rule of one movie per director, and no, I'm not going to recommend Suzume, even though it's a really fucking great movie. There are other movies from Makoto Shinkai that I think are just a tiny bit better, but I still recommend to watch it. Let's get into it, shall we? Now, I had to choose a Studio Ghibli movie, right? But I didn't really want to choose a really popular one, so I chose Omoide no Marnie, also known as When Marnie Was There, produced by Studio Ghibli. It is a story that follows Anna, a young, struggling girl feeling of loneliness and isolation, sent to stay with relatives in a rural town for the summer. Anna comes across a mysterious mansion by the marshes, which is said to be haunted. There she meets Marnie, a blonde-haired girl who seems to be the embodiment of Anna's longing for companionship. One of the highlights of this film is its deep and emotional bond that develops between Anna and Marnie. As their friendship blossoms, Anna begins to unravel the mysteries surrounding Marnie and her past. The film delicately explores the themes of family, identity, and acceptance, leaving the viewers with a sense of empathy and understanding. Even though it's Studio Ghibli, it is definitely not one talked about among the community. And I'm here to spread more word on it, as I think it's actually one of the best among Studio Ghibli movies. Definitely give it a watch. Now, looking at this movie, you might think it's something from Makoto Shinkai, but it's actually not. It's just that the animators that usually work on Makoto Shinkai's movies worked on this, so this one doesn't count, okay? The enchanting anime anthology film known as Shikiori, also known as The Flavors of Youth, is divided into 3 parts, showcasing a different story set in different cities in China. This first story, The Rice Noodles, follows a young man named Xiaoming who reminisces about his childhood memories of his grandmother's delicious rice noodles. The second story, A Little Fashion Show, portrays a fashion model named Yi Lin who struggles with fleeting nature of beauty and fame. And the third story, Love in Shanghai, centers around a high school boy named Limo who navigates the complexities of his first love. One of the film's greatest strengths is its abilities to evoke strong emotions. Each story is beautifully crafted, exploring the universal themes of love, loss, and the passage of time. The characters are relatable and endearing, and their struggles and triumphs tug at your heartstrings. The film uses food as a powerful motif, symbolizing the connections that we have with our past, our culture, and their loved ones. I'm a huge fan on the way they produce 3 stories into one, as it really lets me enjoy the merits of 3 different parts of the country in one sitting. It's a breathtaking animation, heartfelt stories, and relatable characters makes it a must-watch for anyone who appreciates beautiful storytelling and wants to be swept away by the magic of animation. I highly recommend experiencing the flavors of youth with this remarkable film. Now, this one's an old one, but I believe is absolutely amazing. So, Seinen Joyu, also known as Millennial Actress, is an animated masterpiece by the acclaimed director Satoshi Kon. Satoshi Kon, I believe, is one of the greatest anime movie directors of all time. Unfortunately, he didn't make any more than 7 movies because he passed away, but nonetheless, all his movies are masterpieces. Seinen Joyu tells the story of Chioka Fujiwara, a legendary actress who retired from the spotlight years ago. When a documentary filmmaker, Genya Tachibana, seeks to uncover the truth behind her mysterious disappearance, Chioka takes him on an extraordinary trip down memory lane Through a series of flashbacks, we witness Chioka's life and career as she chases after her lost love and navigates the shifting landscape of Japan's history. Seinen Joyu is a true masterpiece that transcends the boundaries of animation and cinema. With its storytelling of being the past and being her in film, and you have to debate which one she's actually in, it actually is mind-blowing. The intricate storytelling and unforgettable characters make it a must-watch for anyone who appreciates the power of art to move and inspire. Now, these next two movies are one of my favorite movies of all time, and they both came out the same year, and I am absolutely in love with these. If anything, please watch these next two. Alright. Koi no Katachi, also known as A Silent Voice, a poignant and emotionally resonant film that explores the power of communication and the impact of our actions on others. What sets this film apart is its unique artistic atmosphere that beautifully reflects the inner emotions of its characters. At the center of the story is Shoya Ishida, a former elementary class school bully who is haunted by his past. Years later, he seeks redemption by trying to make amends with the girl he bullied, Shoka Nishimiya, who is death. As Shoya grapples with guilt, shame, and a sense of isolation, the film masterfully portrays his internal struggles through its artistic choice. Koi no Katachi is a beautifully crafted film that blends stunning animation with its unique artistic atmosphere to convey the emotional depth of its character's journey. It's a powerful exploration of redemption, forgiveness, and human connection that will tug at your heartstrings and leave you with a sense of hope and understanding. Now, if you've watched any anime movies or have heard of any, you definitely know your name. Directed by Makoto Shinkai. It is a masterful anime film that has captivated audience around the world, with 1 out of 3 people in all of Japan having to watch this. With its stunning visuals, emotional storytelling, and thought-provoking themes. This beautifully animated masterpiece is a journey of self-discovery, love, and the inexplicable connections that transcend time and space. At the heart of your name are deep and complex emotions that drive the characters and their actions. The film delves into universal themes of longing, identity, and the longing for a connection, as the two protagonists, Taki and Mitsuha, find themselves connected despite living in 2 different spaces of time. The emotional journey of the characters is beautifully portrayed, tugging at the heartstrings and leaving viewers with a profound sense of empathy and understanding. When I first watched this movie, I was just blown away. I've actually watched this movie 8 times because of how good it was when it first came out. I've never done that before. So, if you want to ignore all the other recommendations, if anything, your name is a must watch.